What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming at you live and direct, man, and you know what it is. It's the Smoke Something, Drink Something podcast, and it's the Man I Wish I Had a Cigar segment. I'm the Real Cigar Jeff. You can find me on Instagram at the Real Cigar Jeff. You can find me on Facebook at the Smoke Something, Drink Something podcast. And of course, man, because you're over here on YouTube, do me a favor, man. Smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on the bell for notifications, and of course, leave your comments below in the comment section, man. Let's jump right into this thing. The problem with cancel culture. The problem with cancel culture. One of the things we're going to find, guys, is this. There's a lot of people who have a product, who have a service, who have a talent, can't even decide to operate at full potential because they're concerned about if they express themselves fully, that they might offend somebody and get canceled. Now, what do I mean by that, guys? What do I mean by that? The cancel culture is not there to help anybody. Cancel culture is actually hurting people who believe in it, because one of the things you're going to find is controversy and debate and disagreements bring about growth, and it brings about prosperity. Guys, let me tell you this. Why do you think they won't let one company have a monopoly? If a company has a monopoly on something, that's not good for the people who are doing business with that company. So why is it that cancel culture want to make sure that everybody thinks the same? But meanwhile, with cancel culture, there's only a few people winning, and it's never you. Why am I having this conversation? I was lucky enough to hear Clay Travis and Stephen A. Smith on their podcast, just talking about cancel culture, talking about those types of things. And what you guys are going to see is, why is it that we are now offended by somebody who disagrees with us? And here's the funny thing. I'm not problematic with you disagreeing with me, but why should I be out of business because you disagree with me? Why would you try to say, if you don't agree with me, I'm going to make sure somebody else doesn't do business with you? Now, here's the funny thing. If you disagree with me and don't want to do business with me, that's fine. But now when you're trying to create a monolithic society where everybody has to think this way, or you got to be canceled, your business has to be canceled, your authority needs to be canceled, your job needs to be canceled, and that kind of thing, now we got a problem. So why is there a problem with cancel culture for me? Because it does not stimulate growth. And to be honest, it hurts the most vulnerable in society. Because here's what you're going to find about cancel culture, guys. It's not hurting wealthy people. It's hurting the poor and middle class. And the only thing you got, if you poor and middle class, trust me, guys, I've been there. The only thing you have at your disposal to help get you out of that position is your creativity and your thought process. And typically, that's going to be different. And that's what's going to allow you to get into different rooms. And that's why people need to hear different arrays of thought. Because if we hear different arrays of thoughts, you're going to see, guys, that now that's what makes people grow. Diversity works when it's all tied to people growing. But if you're going to cancel somebody because you don't agree with them politically, socioeconomically, any reason you're trying to cancel somebody, doesn't stop them from growing. It stops you from growing. And that's why there's a problem with cancel culture. Anybody who believes in cancel culture have put themselves in a box. And now you've put yourself in that box and won't hear a diverse array of thought. I love people who agree with me. I love people who disagree with me. But the best part about it is, I don't want to see them canceled if they disagree with me. I believe that if my way is the best, the results are going to show. If my ways are not the best, the results won't show. And guys, let's make sure you don't get caught up in trying to want to see somebody canceled. Because if you want to see somebody canceled, that's letting me know that you have an insecurity problem. And if you got an insecurity problem, you're gonna be judgmental of other people who can actually get you to grow, instead of putting you in a box and submersing your growth. And man, y'all know what it is. It's the Smoke Something, Drink Something podcast. And this is the Man I Wish I Had a Cigar segment. Y'all do me a favor, man. Look below in the description. Support the channel, get the merch. If you want some exclusive content, head on over there to my Patreon page. And man, you know where to find me on Instagram, Real Cigar Jeff, Facebook, Smoke Something, Drink Something podcast. And if you're still watching this and hey, hitting that subscribe button, hadn't hit that like button, hadn't turned on that bell for notifications or commented, go ahead and do that right now, man. And until next time, we gon' holla.